am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. For Chelsea, okay. We lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. Together we can be strong. We rise, we fall together.
Yes, guys. Yes, people. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Finally, after a home win. But we can't really start on a good note. As you guys have already seen in the comment section, first thing we have to do, raise our glasses, say rest in peace to, honestly, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And at the age of 36, it was way too early to pass away. Genuinely feel for his family. He's got 4 kids at a very young age, and genuinely one of the most shocking things I've ever heard in wrestling. I didn't expect it. I don't think anybody expected it. Hopefully he gets given the correct sort of tribute on SmackDown. I'm expecting he's going to, but life, man. Life is insane. You think things are going normally and suddenly something like that happens and you never expected to even see it coming. We all thought he was going to be returning at some point in the next couple of months. And then he's just passed away immediately because of what was apparently COVID, which led to a heart problem, which led to him passing. It shocked me, man. Even just thinking about it and going back to it, it's like, what the fuck? He actually passed away. It's insane. But he's left a brilliant legacy. Unbelievable wrestler. I am going to be watching a fuck ton of his matches over the rest of the weekend. And yeah, like Ib said, cherish this life, man. Cherish this life. Enjoy the good moments. Like tonight. So guys, let everyone spam RIP Bray Wyatt. That I have no problems with that on today's stream. Give the guy the respect and the love he deserves. But we do have to talk about the football as well. 3-0 win against Luton. This is exactly what we asked for. Don't let them say it's only Luton and all of this crap. Because I'm not trying to hear all of that. What they were on our necks for the whole week. You must beat Luton. You must dominate. You must win by at least 3 goals. Well, we did. They were all onto me saying, you must be worried about Luton. You must be scared about Luton producing a shock. And then shut up, man. I believe in my team. If we weren't able to do that today, then I'm going to ask questions. But with the quality that we have in this squad, don't tell me that we should be scared of fucking Luton Town coming to the bridge. This ain't last season. This ain't the same bums from last season. These are hungry players with a desire to win, and they got a chip on their shoulder. Look at the likes of Raheem Sterling. That is a man who saw all the criticism on his name and said, okay, cool. We'll see now. That was a brilliant performance. Brilliant. That is the Sterling that we paid money for. And the best thing for me is that he's replicating his performances. He was brilliant against West Ham. Very good against Liverpool too. And now this is a man-of-the-match performance against Luton. Nottingham Forest next. If you want to play him against Wimbledon, be my guest, but do what you want with that one. But that is an example of a guy who actually takes the criticism and uses it to better himself. Not like fucking Mr. I'ma shush the fans after 0 goals and assists in 7, 2 in the last 14, and then get 0 goals and assists in my next 5. This is what we call the right mentality. Sterling was on fire today. He was on fire. And it weren't just him. The best thing about this game for me was that there was multiple brilliant players. Multiple good performances. Thiago Silva, Colwell, Gusto, Sterling, Caicedo. He grew into the game as well. Bit of a sloppy start, but then he grew into it and simplified his game a little bit. Who else? Gallagher did all the right things. Didn't put a foot wrong. I think I said Jackson's name. Jackson too. Even if I didn't, you can say his name twice. That's fine. The team was perfect. And that was also really good, seeing as how we were all a bit concerned about the lineup when it first came out. We're like, really? We're going to a back 5 again? Even though it looked like a 4. I'm going to be real. It looked like a 4 to me. Chilwell basically looked like a left mid or a left winger, which we do need to talk about because I still don't fuck with it. I still don't like it. But we won, so I'm not going to try and put too much energy on it. But I'm not really here for it. Blues Life, I hear that, but Carnival's coming. I'll stream now because I am not about Sunday. I am not about Monday. So I'm going to just take it now. But yeah, still got the drinks. Still got my Zubi rolled up. We're all good. Ask Jimmy, I was calm about the lineup. It was only Chilwell that annoyed me. I was a bit concerned. Chilwell on the left, like you said. It's more the bench as well. Not really too many options for us. But I wanted to see how we perform because even if I had those concerns, it is Luton. Like, we should be able to have a convincing performance against them. And that's exactly what we did. That is exactly what we did. Can't ask for anything more than that performance. Nicholas Jackson and Sterling are starting to look like they're getting a better understanding of each other. Jackson is now starting to get in better goal-scoring positions as well. And we saw how that worked out towards the end. Oh, 007's coming for Nicholas Jackson. Whatever, man. These ain't your fucking hideous twins that you're trying to justify spending 55 to 65 million for. No, our guys are built different. Our guys are built different. Nicholas Jackson was immense in build-up play. All he had to do was start getting in goal-scoring positions, and he's starting to do that now. Missed a couple of chances, but I didn't really think there was any bad misses. Like against Liverpool, there was one that he probably should have buried in the first half. I don't really remember any terrible misses from him. They're all like tight angles or taken well. And he hits the ball with so much power. So much power. Do you know how much I hated how Kai Havertz would hit the ball like a fucking 2-year-old? This is why. Because we got a guy that hits the ball with venom. He's always asking questions of the goalkeeper, not just tapping it back to them. These are the differences. These are the differences. Another one, Enzo. Transition king. Transition king. Oh, well, what's Enzo done with this price tag? How about you just tell me that you don't watch Chelsea? Enzo Fernandez is always one of, if not the best players on the pitch. Always. Always. The pre-assist for that second goal. Boy. Fucking insane. He is starting to cook. All we needed to do was put the right ingredients around him. And the food is sensational. It's sensational. This was all that we needed. A little confidence building result. We take this to Wimbledon. We do the same. We take this to Nottingham Forest before the international break. We do the same. We go again. This is it. Everyone keep hitting the like button. Keep hitting the like button. How many likes we got? 108 and there's 586. Did I say Havertz's name too much? Because now you lot are starting to hit like him. Hit that like button. Let's get to 300. Let's get to 300. Once we get the setup, bro, Enzo's already cooking. Enzo is already cooking. Chilwell needs to chill. He was poor. I won't lie, he made a couple chances in the first half, but he gets beaten so easily. So easily. And I can't. Because we play him over the likes of Mudryk when he's fit, because he tracks back. And I keep saying, what's the point of him tracking back if he gets beaten all the time? Doesn't work out. And also, that moment in the second half, where it was 1-0 up, I physically wanted to rush onto the pitch when I saw this. Like, brother, one of your only strengths is ball striking. You couldn't have just hit it. You couldn't have just hit the ball. Like, bro, but calm. We won. We won. I'm not going to say too much. But fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. I've been arguing with so many people about the fact that they are both liabilities. But everyone always tells me, no, Chilwell's all right. Cucurella, he's fucking shit, though. No. They both have problems. There's just one we're going to mollycoddle because he won the UCL with us, and the other one we're going to take the piss out of. Both have off-the-field issues. Both have issues. But let me tell you this. Defensively, I will take Cucurella over Chilwell. I've been saying that. Going forward, Chilwell, you can have all the acclaim. You can have all the praise. You're way better. All of your best stats or best attributes involve you going forward. Ball carrying, crossing, ball striking. Defensively, no. Ball control, no. Awareness, no. Positional awareness, no. But people don't want to have that conversation. Yeah, and he don't block Mudryk as well. That's another reason why Chilwell and Mudryk don't play together. Yeah, that's Cucurella's problem. He'll have a good game and then he'll do something dumb and throw the game. And then it just kills everything. And you can't even back him after that because, yeah, he's had a brilliant 60 or so minutes, but we've just conceded now. And that's his fault. That's the problem with Cucurella. There's a couple super chats. My bad. Big up Fuzzbray. Let's fucking go, my guy. Big up True Blue Clay saying cheers to you, Lewis, to the panel and all other YouTube creators. You literally influence people's lives through what you do. I'm just glad to be there. And I'm just glad that you guys enjoy the content as well. Appreciate all the love and all that. It's crazy because when I deep down, when I see people at games and everything, I don't deep how much people are impacted by the streams and everything. But to you guys who enjoy it, much love. Much love. Big up CNAC saying, man, when can we collectively throw Chilwell off the top of Stamford Bridge? Oh my gosh. This dude ain't it. Mattson unlocked the left side in a 5-minute cameo. Finally got a 3-piece and a clean sheet at the crib. We move. People will realize about Chilwell once he starts costing us games. But I don't want it to get to that point. But people don't see it. People don't see it. And I understand why, but I don't get why people praise his best attributes in a back five when we are playing a 4. Like, Chilwell is not being played as a left wing back. He's more of a left winger, if anything. It's just, no. Reckless Idea, it don't matter if it was Luton. It don't matter. Don't matter at all. There was some other transfer news as well. Lukaku could be going to Roma. He's decided he doesn't want to go to Juventus because this guy is literally the most frustrating individual in history. But Roma might take all of his wages. And God willing, it might be an obligation. I don't think it will be because this is a Serie A club and we know what they're on, but let's hope. Let's hope. I am worried, though, that it will be a loan offer. And then next year, they'll try and offer us Tammy in a swap. Because I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm sorry. He might be a decent squad player, but I know we're still going to get bumped on the price. I'm good. I don't even want to think about it, but you know it's coming. Because he'll probably have a good season at Roma. Probably do better than Tammy. And then they'll try and bin him off. I'm not here for it. Max, neither am I. I can't be bothered to loan Lukaku, but I mean, I don't think the idea is to even try and integrate him into the squad. So what can we do? This is such a shit situation. It's so terrible. It's so terrible. Tammy's injured. All right, so he'd walk straight into the team. Walk straight into the team anyway. That's calm. Santos also going to Nottingham Forest. Brilliant move for him. He should walk into that midfield. And it gives him Premier League experience. Can't really ask for much more. Head over. Head over there and ball out. And also Chalobah might be going to Bayern. Chalobah wants to go to Bayern as well. I don't blame him. Tuchel's there. Tuchel rated him. And they're also going to go and piss the Bundesliga. So I don't blame him at all. Yeah. Get the deal done. That's more straight profit for the books. Chalobah, it's been real. You've been a very dependable servant. Go shine in Germany. I might actually get myself a little Chalobah Bayern shirt. That'll be decent. That'll be decent. Yeah, Leslie looked good off the bench. Look good. He's a fucking giant as well, man. Absolute giant. Brilliant performance all round. No injuries. A composed performance. Good game management. Sterling goals. Jackson goals. We beat the 007 allegations. And we have a win. Where are we in the table? Where are we on the table? Have we got to the top? Yes! We're in the top half of the table. Let's go, people. Let's go, people. Enzo Fernandez, you've made it, bro. You've made it. Here we are, the top half of the table. You got to enjoy the little things in life. You got to enjoy the little things in life. And the road to 40 points marches on. 36 is now the magic number. Hopefully we get there by Christmas. Hopefully we get there by Christmas. Manchester United in 13th. Imagine. Could never be my club. Imagine being in 13th place. 13th place, you know. You think Chelsea could ever do that? You think my Chelsea could ever be in 13th place? Come on, man. That is outrageous. That is outrageous. Hey, they were a bit shameless last week. We can be shameless now. They can hold that. Exactly, Gavman. We're too good for that. Even at our worst, we couldn't drop that low. No chance. What do you mean we'd be there by Sunday again? No chance. Would it actually be like that? Oh fuck. Yeah, we're the only team that's played. Right, we're gonna need the teams above us to do some favors. Smash everybody below 8th place. We have the fight to stay in the top half of the table. Let's see where we end up by the end of the week. No. Shameless FC. I was gonna say Sunday, but me and Flawless won't be about. We need to find another day for it. We just need to find another day for Shameless. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right, link is going out. I'm gonna send the link out. See who's around. No, not again. Cool. Dag says he needs to issue a public apology. Calm. Bear with me, guys. But while we're doing this, keep hitting the like button. I don't know how many we have, but I know it's not enough. So keep smashing that. Nearly done. Just bear with me, guys. Cool. Finally got through to everybody. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. What are we saying? First home win since March. Are we back?
Just feels good. That's all I can say. It just feels good. It was a nice win. I'm not about to get too hyped out over it all. I'm still just frustrated over the left-hand side. I feel like we could have done more with the left-hand side. But other than that, it's a good win. 3
What was
points
that
move
last
on.
one?
I just wasn't. The left-hand side just killed me at some certain points during the game. Like,
oh, Chilwell. Yeah, I hear that.
I mean, it was just Chilwell though. Like, it's like he was just like isolated by himself, and then when he actually got an opportunity, he just decided to pass it off. Like, what was he doing?
That was surprising because the Chilwell that we usually know is hitting that first time.
Yeah, and he's not even thinking about it. Like, I thought for sure this guy's gonna hit it, but I guess it was on his weaker foot, so he just didn't feel confident hitting it. I guess I don't know.
Was it? I thought it was on his left. Yeah, he passed it with his left.
Yeah, he did pass it with his left. Actually, you're right. So I don't know why that man didn't hit it.
I ain't got a clue with him.
Yeah,
that was like a negative.
Yeah,
performance.
We need good performance from Maatsen against Wimbledon so he can play a little more.
baby!
Are you leaving Chelsea now?
Yeah, I'm still about, baby. I'm about. What you saying, G's?
What?
He's still out
Jimmy,
there.
what are you saying on the game, bro? What's your thoughts?
Who, me?
Actually, I was going to say Jimmy, but yeah, go for it. Whoever wants to go first.
Bruv, fucking Sterling was fucking fantastic. All right, he fucked up at the end, yeah, but fucking other than that, mate, unreal, mate. He done exactly what he didn't do last week, other than when he got that one penalty chance. He fucking charged at fucking defenders. He didn't give a fuck. He lost the ball a few times, but he had them defenders on his toes every time. Gallagher solid in the middle. Caicedo a bit sketchy at times, but the geezer fucking pulled through, son. Fuck, mate, I couldn't be more buzzing, man.
Yeah.
3-0 is
That's
the minimum
Broadway Station
with a
connection.
But I think Caicedo will get better, but he was a bit sketchy today. Gusto was a bit sketchy and Chilwell was a bit sketchy. Other than that, team was amazing.
I thought Gusto was fantastic, and Caicedo was amazing in the second half.
Yeah, Caicedo grew into the game. At the first 10, 20 minutes, it looked a bit sloppy, but he grew into it, simplified everything.
He lost the ball, but get it back.
Matt, you're into
Gusto
it a little bit. Come out the station, because that's where, when you come out the station, hop back on, because that's Fulham Broadway. All right, I can already tell what the issue is.
Yeah, what? Chilwell shit, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm with you on that.
Like
that, bro, ain't it? Just straight up, he ain't it.
Like
I think that's the one where we're going to. I think Poch is going to die on that hill.
If we're not getting goal threat from the left hand side, we must be getting creative chances. And when the ball come to the left hand side, Chilwell, he doesn't look comfortable with the ball at his feet. And I don't know what else to tell you with Chilwell on that side.
Yo, brother, Chilwell is that. Yo, from Chilwell got the ball at the top of the 6 and played hot potato. He was scared to shoot. Chilwell not a use outside
I don't even think he should start over Levi Colwell at left back. Like, why should he start over Levi Colwell? For what reason should he start over Levi Colwell at left back? Because Levi Colwell can absolutely hit the ball. He hit the ball into Jackson a couple times from deep. I was like, that's what I wanted, my man. That's what I wanted from you.
Chilwell,
bro.
He needs to be dropped. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He needs to be dropped, bro. Because even the excuse of he's playing out of position. What does out of position have to do with being on top of the box? Getting to the 6-yard box and trying to pass. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
He was at the penalty spot with the ball, bro.
It's not even an hour.
It's so funny that last week we all cursing Mudryk, but Chilwell get a sitter today. A sitter and trying to pass. I don't know what he was trying to do. He could have just side-footed that ball into the back of the net.
If he missed, I wouldn't have been as mad. But he just passed the ball. You know
I don't even rate Mudryk. Mudryk would have nailed that in the back of the net. He'd have put that shit to the left or to the right and shook up the back of the onion body. Easy.
And he wouldn't even have thought about hitting it either. Was the other thing. He would have actually just hit it. Like he would have not have thought about hitting it. He would have instinctually just tried to hit the ball at the goal. I don't know why he made that pass, but. To be honest, I would really, really like to see Matson in that same exact position Chilwell's in, just because I do believe.
Matson came on for 5 minutes and opened up the left side. 5 minutes.
Well, he's just so much technically better, so he can actually hold up the ball and actually get by somebody. He's just so much technically better. Like he
wasn't bad. Yo, highlight Josh. What?
Big up, Josh.
Who
But,
was it that?
You're talking about Chilwell.
Get the fuck out of here. Chilwell was shit. Garbage.
He was pretty bad, my dude.
1 of 10
You gotta
performance.
take off the tinted glasses. And
Okay.
and here's the thing. Here's the thing is I'm not here as a Chilwell hater either. Like I'm not one. Like maybe these guys don't like Chilwell the way that they do, but I actually think Chilwell is a good player. But I just do not. He had a awful game today. He had a awful game today. Like it was bad. And it's
Awful.
fair. It's fair if you are. To me, it's like I'm not hating on him. I don't think he's a bad player. I don't think he's an amazing player, but I just think he's a squad player. Like he could give us a 7 out of 10 every single game, and we would be happy. But he's just giving us shit right now.
Ain't nobody want, yo, bro. He created 4 chances. Man, nobody ain't created 1 chance. That one to Gallagher.
If he did, I can't remember him because I honestly can't remember.
Name me the other one.
Was one to
If
Gallagher.
Chilwell created 4 chances,
One
how
to
many chances
Gallagher, okay.
Jackson created?
There was one to Enzo as well
Nigga, please.
in the first
Wait,
half.
one. Oh yeah. The one that Enzo where he laid it
got
off.
off to him and he booted the long shot. Like, there's a chance.
That ain't no chance.
I guess
Get the fuck out of here.
that's
Jimmy.
creating a chance.
If Chilwell created
Whoever
4
was on
chances,
the
how
wing
many
created
chances
the
Jackson created?
75.
Jackson who created it.
Probably created about 3-4.
How
Hey,
much?
Jackson grew into the
Probably
game
created
too.
about
The first
3-4. I
half
don't know
wasn't good.
The chances that Jackson created are goal scoring opportunities, what I see. Where Sterling should have scored.
Let's not get
Chilwell
too
should
high
have
on
scored.
Jackson just yet. I think he had a good game, but that first half he was poor.
Honestly, that one just
I don't think he was poor in the first half, but he's just finding his footing. That was the issue. He was slipping.
I think if
The
we get
second half,
if
I
we
thought
get some
he had a way
production on
better
that left side, Jackson will really cook, bro. Like
I agree with you.
Exactly. That's the same thing I was gonna say, Jimmy. The same thing. And the next thing I see, our defenders, they're afraid to pass to our midfielders under pressure. That's what Caicedo live for. That's what Enzo live for. Pass the ball, give the midfielders under pressure. That's what they play. Are we gonna play out of the press if they don't want to pass the ball under pressure to these midfielders?
I think here's the thing. I think that with that though, specifically, they already had like a game where they came off of a bunch of mistakes. So I felt like the way that the defenders were passing and the way that like the build-up play was a little bit safer, just so we didn't come off with too many mistakes. And I think it's just kind of like a thing of kind of like
emoji laughing, talk about he gotta work on his shooting. No, nigga, you gotta work on sitting on the bench.
In practice for me tomorrow. No, not even. You didn't shoot. That was the problem.
Yep.
Lever that. Like
Actually,
Chilwell isn't being played out of position for me because he's in a position that should be getting the best out of his best attributes, which are further forward. Ball carrying, crossing, ball striking. When he was in that position and he passed it, I was like, this is one of this is the thing where I'm like, all right,
the one
Chilwell,
thing you can actually do, right? I was screaming at the TV. It's the one thing you can do. Hit the ball at the goal. Like, what are you doing?
That reminded me of Hudson-Odoi against Brighton. I don't know if you remember that one, where he ran through one-on-one and he passed it to the side. And that was where I gave up on him. I was like, yo, I don't know,
we're
man.
getting rid of him, too.
I don't know.
Forest, thank you.
But like,
I hope they play Santos.
I still got to be honest. I'm still not a big fan of us playing 3 center backs, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Diassi, I don't know. I don't like to see Diassi on the ball. He looks uncomfortable with me. He's like he's trying to find his footing every time he's on the ball. He doesn't look comfortable.
I have no problem with Diassi today. He was all right.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the way he looks with the ball at his feet.
I'm getting Bozo moments vibes from him. But
yeah,
he
doesn't look composed.
Well, there's moments though. There's worrying moments. Pachoro, he beat John Cena. Bro.
The last 2 games, those 2 guys he played against.
Big up.
monster.
Sorry, Joe.
That guy he played against today, whoever that dude was, that the African striker that they had on the left-hand side, he was just like 6'5" and 215, like brick wall, like dude. He was holding up the ball like a motherfucker out there.
Yeah, all of this stuff, that's forced. Nah, I'm not hearing no slander names or anything. He had a better performance, but I will say I am seeing worrying moments. I need to just want to see
for sure
game from him first.
I do think though, I don't know how, but we have to be able to. I wish we could play Badiashile with Levi on the same back four, and in a 4 that would be like perfect in my opinion. Like that would be like my preferred my preferred 2 in the back. That would be like what I would like to see eventually is Levi and Badiashile, even though they're both left-footed.
So what we're thinking: Badiashile, Colwell potentially as a left back, Silva.
You could do, but that's just the left side. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd end up paying Silva, Gusto,
Colwell and Badiashile on the left-hand side of the That's great. I don't even
need it. We want to play all our centre backs on the pitch. So if one get injured, what's gonna happen? Everyone can be on the field at the same time. I'm not in support of all that.
Sassy would be on the bench and potentially Humphreys.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Humphrey look more composed than the Sassy to me, but hey, it's a whole different ball game. One is more experienced and one is a captain at Monaco. So hey, he comes with big reputation.
I still don't take this Disasi. Trevor is better than Disasi because I've seen as many bozo moments out of Trevor in a season. Let's see how many bozo
cannot pass like Disasi. Cannot pass like Disasi.
Absolutely not.
No, he can't.
His line breaking passes is fucking amazing. Yeah. Amazing. His passes, his forward pass, he makes a great forward pass with speed on it, with power on it. Yeah.
He's looking for him too. That's the thing. He's actually looking to break the lines is the nice thing. It's not like Trev where he's just looking to get it to Thiago to do that. Like that's literally what Trev does. He's either looking for Thiago or he's looking for the fullback. And like that's the range of passing that Trev has. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like he's still a good defender. But he has his bozo moments where he's diving for headers that are 2 feet off the ground. Like for no reason. Like, I mean, there's those moments too with him. So I'm not taking that.
I tell you this, man. Enzo Fernandez is fucking amazing to watch, bro.
Yo, he was playing street ball at the end of the game, bro. He was playing some street ball at the end of the game. I'm not gonna lie out there.
That dude is amazing to watch, man.
You know what his greatest attribute is, Jimmy? It's the fact that on almost 50% of his passes, you don't even need a first touch.
It's just.
Do you know how crazy that is? There was this one pass that he did to Gusto. There's this one pass that he gave to Gusto where Gusto was going almost full speed, bombing it down the flank. And he didn't have to take a single touch. Not a single touch. He just ran onto it and just crossed. I mean, he's amazing. He's literally amazing.
And I'm going to talk on Caicedo because I had a friend that I was watching with who was Ecuadorian. And he was like, yo, you're only getting to see half of what this kid can do. Like,
yo, his tackles
what this kid can do
are fucking amazing. Yo, he wins the ball.
Bro, he could start.
Tap it off your foot, and then you got to turn around, and he knocks it off your foot, and he pushes you out of the fucking way. He wins the ball. I remember at one point, he made a run, got an over-the-shoulder pass, went and won the ball back. I swore I looked just like Conte. He won the ball right back, high up the pitch, and started a break. I'm like, oh, this it was amazing.
He's gonna start a lot of fast breaks for us. You're gonna see a lot of.
He was trying to do that earlier, but then he realized our centre backs, the way we played our build up, is a little bit slower than what he used to at Brighton. So you have to adjust to that tempo. That's what he plays.
I think also he was instead of
ball got a lot better.
That's what I was just about to say. in the second half, half, instead of winning the ball and making a turn, he would in the first half he was just passing it back to the center backs. As soon as he would win the ball back, he was looking for Enzo. He was like just hitting Enzo as quickly as he possibly could.
As soon as he won the ball, where Enzo at? Yep. Boom, find Enzo. God.
Yep. He just was like, I'm finding Enzo. Like, there he is. And it happened like 3 or 4 times. And those are the things that we can be very excited about, right? Like, those are the little things that we can be really excited about. Like, a win against Luton is like 3 points, we got to move on, right? But like the things that we can be excited about are like what we saw out of Caicedo, what we saw out of Gusto today.
It's something to build off of.
Yeah, exactly. The second half of Jackson, like those are things that you can definitely build off of and like see that there is something there overall.
Hey, that guy Jackson is a monster, man. If he continue on that trajectory, he's gonna be one of the best strikers in this world. Chelsea's gonna keep. Hey,
all that work Jackson is doing, y'all gotta realize we're playing with only 10 men. Cause Chilwell is.
Just imagine, just somebody on the left hand side. We're just support
on the left, bro. And here's the thing, I feel like there is a need for a center attacking midfielder to go for another. We need another like winger, like that could play both sides. Really, like
creative.
I really feel bad for those. Yeah, I really feel bad for those opposing center backs. Because like if you watch the game, I've never seen a single attacker that has the ability to cover 2 players at one time. And that's what Jackson. I said it last time, but Jackson is literally like a fucking defensive.
DDA was the last person I've seen be able to do that.
Like he's insane. Like he's insane. Like he covered so much ground. Like it's really insane.
He won the ball back twice off of center backs. Yeah, just from hard work.
But like. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane,
and that's why really everyone says like he deserved that goal because of like all like we just see like everybody else isn't paying attention to that type of stuff to him. Like if you're watching him like as not a Chelsea fan, you're not paying attention to Jackson picking up a fullback and chasing him halfway down the field. But we are as Chelsea fans. That's why we're so excited about him because he works so damn hard for the team, like so damn hard. And you watch him score that goal today, that was a hard work goal. He had 2 men on his back.
Right.
Like that was a hard work goal. Like that's all it was in the end. Like
and then think about
it. You know Alex was creaming his pants on that goal. Because Alex is very much so a take a chance striker. So he was creaming.
A winger short. Like bro.
A winger, he played a winger down on that in the entire game, pretty much. He was playing a winger down.
Chilwell, we don't even need Chilwell to be amazing. He just got to be okay with the way Jackson hustles and plays.
What a steal of a player. 30 million for that guy, bro, is what a steal for a player.
That's my thing that's killing me with Chilwell. I think that's what's making me so frustrated with Chilwell is that we don't need him to play at no world-class level. Just be okay right now. But then again, I'm taking some of that off of Chilwell and put it on who it should be on, Poch. Why the fuck is Chilwell playing left wing? I'm sorry.
Right.
It's like he's shoehorning him in because he loves Levi Colwell on that left-hand side.
Captain tax.
Yeah, it's like he's shoehorning him in. You know what I'm saying? Like just because he's our vice captain, I guess you could say, but he just doesn't fit really. Like it just doesn't fit. Like Maatsen is just such a better fit for that. Like it's just the way he plays, the way he is in between the lines, the way he can actually carry the ball, like just and not for nothing, we've seen him score a couple goals recently in the last few games. So, like I don't know. I'm not gonna dig too deep into Chilwell. We know how he was today, but like there's some really, really inspiring things that you can take from that game.
Proper Chelsea. Chelsea.
Take me home. I want to go home.
I'll
call buying an Uber.
Don't get stabbed.
Nah, man. I just got about 4 people attacking me from my ZH top, man. Standard.
Oh.
You still wearing that ZH top?
With that.
Bro, I swear to God, there was about 4 man drunk off their head at the pub. Fuck off, Ziyech, cunt. I'm like, bro, calm down, man.
Oh yeah, once again, I must declare a public apology. Senor Raheem Sterling. Senor Raheem Sterling, I sincerely apologize for saying that your game was done. I was not familiar with your game, clearly. And please continue. Please continue.
Yeah, Raheem.
Man's just putting in shifts that have been
that's all I can say.
Man's just pulling in shifts that we haven't seen the likes of in like 2-3 years, bro. Like even his last year for Man City, he wasn't this good. He wasn't looking this good.
Yeah, he didn't look this good at Man City at the end of it, at least.
I was watching him today thinking, this is the guy who I was saying be patient about. Just please do it.
Yeah, no, seriously.
It just took a whole ass year.
I hear you in the back of my head too. Like I recognize that.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Let's see the consistency behind it.
Yeah, just keep doing it. I need to see after the international break, and I need to see against some top 6 sides.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when is the international break now? How many
After
weeks?
Forest next week.
Yeah,
Why is
it's
it so damn quick?
so it's gonna be Joey. It's gonna be September the 4th, basically. So we still got a minute. We still got a bit till that.
We got a big London derby against Wimbledon next.
Ooh, there you
Very
go.
well.
Do you think Burstow's gonna start?
Probably. Brozier still ain't fit.
True.
Yeah.
See, you'll
Get
see
Jackson
Bray,
rest.
you'll see Morera, you'll see Oguchukwu, Matson, Humphreys,
Probably see
Cucurella.
Gala Dog. Oh. That boy's putting in triple shifts. Hey, hold on. I need to give that boy a slow clap.
What are you saying if Chilwell still starts on the left?
No.
That's
No way.
crazy.
No way. If he still starts, man,
That's crazy.
Matson needs to put in a transfer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
request,
so pissed if he plays on the left against Wimbledon. I'll be so mad.
Bro, it's crazy.
Shout out Gallagher, man. That boy's been putting in Mason Mount level, Mason Mount above Mason Mount level as
Liverpool. Beat Liverpool.
Huh?
Can you do us a favor and beat Liverpool this weekend?
Yeah,
you must.
Bro, I'll try, bro. It's tricky out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it's the bogey team.
Huh?
I hear it's the bogey team.
Yeah, we haven't beat those motherfuckers since 2015 in any competition. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. If y'all don't beat them, then y'all not as good as y'all think y'all are.
Mm-hmm.
There is a little bit of truth to that. I will be very disappointed if we don't beat them. I will be very disappointed. Bro, it's at home. Like, we gotta just fucking honestly, dog. There is some truth to that. There is a little bit of truth to that. Because they don't have a fucking CDM. And they ain't gonna have one in time for the fucking game. So we
got
literally
Enzo, my dude.
Endo's a good player, but it's still we still have enough in attack to drive through them.
Konate?
Oh shit! What? I thought he was doubtful.
No, he's out.
Oh shit!
Pop said that in his press conference this morning.
Yo, we have to win the fucking game.
Yeah,
that's
what I was saying.
Bro, Joe Gomez
versus Isak. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You guys
Joe Gomez versus Isak. You fucking kidding me, bro? What the fuck?
I'm glad I can make your day.
Oh my god, damn. All right. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all fucking day.
What happened to Konate, man? That man is made out of straight biscuits.
All them motherfuckers.
He got the Chilwell. He got the Reece James knees.
You beat me to it. This boy.
It's a big boy, man. It's a big dude, bro.
That's crazy.
Big up CNAC saying Chilwell was ass with capital A's and no debate. I hear it. I hear it. He's just thank God we won. Thank God we won. Pachara says that Bray Wyatt match was more of a statement than a match. We'll take it though. We need something. And CNAC says also big up Jimmy and Steve for their growing success and growth on the watch long streams. Blessings to you two brothers. Salute. I do try and have a little look in.
I'm coming tomorrow.
Get very busy with the vlogs and everything, but I try and pop.
Yeah, no worries.
Is Jimmy still punch out?
I love to see it.
I don't know what Jimmy's deal is. All I know is
Jimmy, I know you in the comments. Are you still potch out? Because I know you said if it was back 3, you was gonna be potch out.
Link in the description.
Jimmy, send me the link tomorrow, G.
Steve been drinking. How the hell do you people fucking know? I mean, I have been.
Man. I've been drinking all day. That's why I wasn't live earlier.
He said potch out, Chilwell out. Damn.
No.
Damn.
Hey, look, Jimmy's, he's got standards, bro. Fucker.
For everyone that missed the Minerals FC train, this is the beginning of a new train. Jimmy is the leader, the conductor of the new train. Jimmy, you got to make a new name for your team. You got Minerals, you got them, or like the Spliffs, or something like that.
Oh shit, we're doing the Newcastle game. All right, word.
Newcastle.
Well, is that on your channel, Steve?
Yeah, probably either one of. Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Send me that link. I'll be there.
Yes, absolutely.
I won't lie, guys. I will not be live on the Sunday. I'm going to be catching wines at Carnival, so I won't be there.
Yeah. Aren't you doing a Bournemouth? Aren't you doing Bournemouth Tottenham tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do Bournemouth Spurs in the morning.
Damn, I get to get faded as fucking 7:30 a.m. That's a win. That's a dub.
It's United and Forest, and who are the fucking Arsenal bastards playing?
Oh, fuck off. I ain't waking up that early.
I'm
not waking up that early.
What time is it? 7?
Nah, it's 4:30 for me.
You know what time it is? It's fuck o'clock.
Joey, where you at?
I'm on the West Coast, my guy. I'm in Arizona actually though.
Oh, good
so
lord.
The time changes a little bit.
Good lord. I'll be damned. I wake up at 4 a.m. for a game.
Look, or anyone. Did any Luton players impress y'all? I got 3.
Hell no.
Yeah,
really?
I got 2.
Hell no.
2 impress me.
No,
right back.
Chong.
Right back. That
the kid with the
Chong. Maybe Chong.
It's
just because I felt like everything flowed through him.
Nah, not Chong. I thought the right back. The right
Kabore.
back. Kabore. He's a city.
And Adebayo. Adebayo's got
Adebayo. That dude is that Adebayo dude. I think he has a future. Maybe not in the Premier League. Like if he went to probably like France or England, he probably score a lot of goals.
Yo, you know what? Actually, you know what? He could do a job for Brentford.
Yeah. That'd be a good
actually
option for him. That's a good option for him. That dude was his hold up play was great today. Like he had.
They looked a lot better against Brighton, bro. They looked so much better against Brighton. Yeah. They lost 4-1 against Brighton, but they actually played a game. This game they did not look good. That's like as much as like when we look at a team and say, yeah, these players performed, like those players did not perform today.
Bro,
like, me personally, as a Luton fan, if I was a Luton fan, I would not be pleased with the performance that they put out because they lost against Brighton 4-1, but they lost well. You get what I mean? Like remember that game we had against Manchester United at the end of the year last year? We got slapped, but we played. Right. We felt like we played well. You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it was kind of like that. They didn't. Come on, bro. We watched the same game. Luton did not look good. We were in complete control. The entire game.
Not the entire first half. There was some possession in your half from Luton. Jimmy wasn't happy. Yeah. I don't even
for my consideration, I felt like we wasn't control.
Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
First off, they definitely had edges, some edges of.
Yeah. They were cooking Chilwell. They were trying to cook Chilwell. Kabore was.
It just doesn't take a lot of effort.
Typical.
I remember, we were playing well. I didn't feel anything until the ball was on the left side. I was like, fuck off.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt.
I got into a row with my mate next to me because I was like, brother, him and Cucurella are as bad as each other. He's like, nah, I'm not hearing that Cucurella shit. I'm like, bro, you will see this season on Chilwell. Just like I told you about Mount, just like I told you about Havertz. You will see with Chilwell. This brother ain't it. He's not it. Until he learns how to defend, I'm not hearing it. When we won the Champions League, no, like that was a back five. And if we're actually playing a back five with left wing backs, that's fine. I don't mind.
I think
We're not
Enzo
doing
could have
that.
scored today, though. He had a couple chances where he probably could have
Facts.
scored today.
Same with Connor.
The one
Even
that
though Connor
quick
only had
throw
that,
that should
Connor
have
only had
scored.
that one chance, so I'm not going to be that heavy on him. But that was a good chance.
That one should have scored too.
Was that second half when he tried to crash the box?
Yeah. Like he
I
he had the keeper dead to rights. He didn't hit it right.
Or when the throw-in happened and no one moved and Enzo just like walked into the box and took a shot.
He should have scored that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that should have at least been on target. You know what I mean? Like,
it would have been called off though. There was two balls. It would have been called off. There was two.
No, it wasn't. It wouldn't.
There was 2 balls on the field. It would have been called off.
Oh.
I mean,
by the rule of the law, it would have been called off.
What are you, a fucking mayor talking about the law?
Hey,
the mayor of New York.
I'm just speaking the truth.
What are you, the mayor of London or some shit talking about the
man,
law?
we gotta get rid of all these rats. I'm gonna sign Steve up as my new exterminator chief. Chief
I thought
exterminator.
Jackson was great today.
In
the second half, I thought
Jackson is a baller, man.
I did, I like Jackson.
Second half, he just. I just want him to get into those positions more, like where he was when he scored. Where like get into those positions more. We need you in the box more. I know that you like to come back and pick up the ball and start up the break, but we need you in the box, my guy. Like,
well, we're not playing in the ball in behind for Jackson to run behind. Even the ball that Jackson get, he missed it. That ball was a looping ball. That ball should have played with much more pace. So Jackson would push that ball.
I feel like a lot of them.
I just can't wait till he get comfortable. I think that's what we just really once he gets comfortable. Oh my goodness, because the amount of opportunities he's getting. Exactly, the amount of opportunities he's getting to like turn and just carry, but he keeps on losing the ball. Man, the first 3 games he's lost the ball a couple times where he's had the opportunity to really progress. Once he really gets that down pat, like his dribbling technique and everything, once he gets it down pat in this league, I feel like we're going to have a dangerous player. Bro.
I just don't think he's like 100% sharp yet. That's my thing.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
I just don't think he's 100% sharp yet. Once he's sharp, you just see the tools with him. It's just like he has all the tools to be a complete striker. It's just we just need him to get like actually sharp and have somebody feeding him balls from the left and the right at the same time.
My concern is he's gonna burn out because he put in so much energy and effort.
Yeah, that guy just don't stop. That guy just
works
don't stop.
his socks out. So I'm concerned if he's gonna be burned out, and God forbid he don't get no injury.
Yeah, I think that's why we're looking for different alternatives as well. And hopefully, I think that's why he's trying to get Burstow as many minutes as he can, because it doesn't look like what's his name is going to finish a full 90.
The ball that Gusto plays for Sterling, that's the ball that we should be playing at West Ham. Those are dangerous balls where you put it behind the defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen unless Jackson's pushing that line back. If you see where Jackson is where that goal is, he has 2 men on him far post, and Sterling is just able to pull back and get that ball.
If you could picture the crosses that we were making in West Ham game, we have 4 or 5 people inside the West Ham box. Nobody was standing in the 18-yard or outside of the 6-yard box just for the ball to play back. There was none, absolutely none. All you could see is just West Ham and Chelsea player within that box waiting for the cross.
Yeah.
I think
I was loving the positional play.
Evil.
No,
Sorry,
I was loving the
position.
No, you good. I was just saying I was loving the positional play, man. Like, one thing I always give Pep credit for is like he never leaves a open like a field of space unoccupied. So like I felt like today we did a good job of that. It didn't look like there was like it looked like, especially the midfield, there was always an option. Like, how many times have we had midfielders just hiding, or like just trying to like disappear? But like it looked like
you had a bunch of players, Mason Mounting and Kai Havertz.
Right, exactly. And
going
it just,
missing,
I don't know.
like going missing
possession was
like a
just so
bunch of
damn good,
pussy
man.
holes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
bro.
was just good. It looked like we were dangerous every time we were going forward. Like, and that's what I loved. That's what I loved about it.
Yeah. I think like, honestly, bro, you guys have like the explosiveness and the different kind of I don't know, the passing ability where you're gonna be a threat in behind. I think, and this will come with time. I think for you guys during the season that the your first touches will be better and like you'll just kind of I don't know what I'm trying to fucking say. I don't even.
Yeah,
Nah,
we'll
yeah,
get
yeah,
sharper
for sure.
and we'll have better
Sharp. Thank
chemistry
you.
as
Sharper.
we'll have better
Thank
chemistry
you.
as the league goes on. Like this team
Yeah.
probably won't hit its peak until probably like February, March. Like truly, it may not, because like that's really when Nkunku will start getting going, and
Yeah.
like the rest of the team will already be in shape, and like the one thing that worries me the most is like, what do we do without Nick up there? Like, what option do we have outside of Nick? And that's my issue currently. And the one thing that everybody was talking about was the Kudus situation that just recently arose, where West Ham went for Kudus and we didn't try to go in for him.
Right.
But with Kudus, it's really more of like a timing thing, because he ends up being gone for AFCON at the same time as Nick would be.
Yeah.
This year, right? Is AFCON?
So it wouldn't actually solve the problem.
Exactly.
And
my
to be
point.
Kudus got the here we go to West Ham anyway. So
Yeah,
To be
he's
honest-
gone. He's
Yeah,
gone.
but here he goes mean what to Chelsea?
Yeah. Look
Oh,
at
come
Caicedo.
on.
Yo.
I mean,
to be honest,
that
You
means
ready? You
bro.
motherfuckers would be crucifying Jesus. You motherfuckers would be saying, "Oh, kill this prick," and you don't even know if he's God, bro. Come on, man. What's you talking about?
yo, to be honest,
What are
though,
you talking about, John?
I don't know.
What
y'all
you
can hear me?
talking about?
Oh no. Fabrizio's fine, man.
I do hope Nkunku would be back by then, but I
Yeah.
just don't want to risk it. Really, that would be the only thing. Because
Yeah.
we're just playing with time.
yo,
You know?
to be honest, is my mic loud?
No, you're good.
you're good.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. To be honest, I think we need more of a creator we need someone to create. To be honest, like a number 10, because Jackson works way too hard dropping the like. I appreciate the work ethic, but a lot of the times when he's working, like doing all that stuff, the touches end up being sloppy because of fatigue. You know, like if you
And
could just
wait. You said the touches are fatigued.
yeah, like say he's doing all that work.
Oh,
you see-
yeah, like it bounces off of him, and he's
Yeah, you see when he gets to like the end, it like be bungling up. That's because his
Yeah.
like legs already gassed from doing all that work. You know what I mean? If he could
Yeah.
if he has someone to help, I just think right now we just need to get our setup. You know what I mean? Because with Lobby in there, that first phase, Caicedo, I think, even though Caicedo's his first game and he wasn't like the Caicedo we know, he still was important. Like that ball out
He had
to
a good game.
Gusto.
He had a good
That
game.
ball on both goals, it was his
Yeah.
pass out to Gusto that he keeps the
Yeah.
ball moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
We just
No,
are
y'all-
so cursed with injuries.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I like the idea of having a 10. I'm not gonna lie. A 10 would be a good idea for this, but I think a left winger would probably be a better option, because
I
we already
completely
have
agree.
defense.
Wait,
I
what
completely
about
agree.
what about Matson?
But
I
you
think
see,
that's what he's talking about.
That's
that's what part.
That's what I
What's your
mean.
name again?
Like, my name's Joe.
Joe, you see, that's why Poch is going for a person who can play all across the front line. Because you're going to have that left winger. Or if you have a 9, you put Jackson on the left wing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have that type of player. I think if you can have that player that picks up the ball off the 6, the 10, and Jackson doesn't have to start making his runs from deep. He could do it like when it's more threatening. Like a couple times in the second half where Enzo was able to release him behind. I know it was like on his left foot and stuff. If we could have like that person like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, we do also need that left winger too, because I think that's why he's playing Chilwell right there as like a placeholder.
because he doesn't trust our options.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like he don't trust Matson or he don't want to throw him in the Wolves right
I
yet.
think he doesn't know whether he's going out on loan or not.
Barcola makes a lot of sense now. That Barcola link makes so much more sense now, to be honest.
Yeah, that's ideal.
Just because he plays both sides, and the way that the way that the way he can create for on both sides, both footed, and he has the height.
Good finisher. It's a good finisher.
Yeah. The other thing is he comes with height too. That's the other thing. He's like known for winning balls in the air, like from the wing and knocking balls down off of corners. Like it just makes that profile make sense.
You guys notice that like our 10 doesn't actually play across like that midfield line. He plays more next inside the left winger and outside of Jackson, the striker. Like they occupy that space. They're not like this in the 10.
I mean, we've been playing with that formation or that kind of like occupying 10 roles for how long now? 3-4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
I've been doing that
this really isn't anything new to us in the sense of like the play style that we're playing. The only thing that's different
what's
really
crazy though? Mason Mount actually would fit in this team.
Dude,
if he wasn't
I was
such a
No.
bozo. Wait. I don't like this. I don't like this guy, okay? But just hear me out for a second, okay? I understand he sucks. The guy sucks. He's not a good player. But for the position, just positionally, it actually fits his profile. He can actually be high up the field and connect with players. Like we don't have.
And in comparison to what he's doing at Man United now, like
all I'm saying
that's
is
where he's being played
That's my
now.
point exactly.
Yeah,
we just gotta agree to disagree.
It has nothing to do with the player. It has nothing to do with the player.
Not with the
So what's the point?
What his actual profile is, like the profile of the player, like the profile of the player, not necessarily the player himself, but the profile of the player is exactly the kind of player that could fit in that midfield, that center attacking midfield role currently with the way that we play. But he decided to do his own thing, obviously, right?
So you saying?
I'm just saying a player like him, kind of, because he could play across the front line. He could play in that center attacking midfield, but he could play more advanced roles rather than having to come back and play 8 and pick up people from the back. He could play in those more advanced roles and be further forward. But I'm not saying that I would want Mason Mount. I'm just saying it's kind of crazy that he left and the profile of player that he is would actually fit this team. But that's
the thing about. I don't even want to talk about Mount, but that's the thing about Mount. He's like bad for our attackers because he occupies spaces like wingers are supposed to be. We don't know. I get what you're saying.
I totally agree. By the way, I totally agree. And I don't think that he was right for this team in general, but it's just like him himself wasn't right for this team, but the profile of player that can go across the line, it's kind of crazy that he wanted to leave when the profile he would actually fit in the team. You know what I'm saying? Of what he would want to be doing.
Nah, you know who would fit better? Joe Willock would fit better, bro.
Joe
Willock would fit better.
I just
the playmaker,
Joe Willock like you do. But
you know who will fit?
Joe Willock's a good player.
Felix.
Once again, it's just another one of those. It's exact the profile, right? It's just I don't mind Felix. I wouldn't mind having Felix back if that's what we end up with, bro. If really that's what we end up with another loan for Felix. Is anybody really that upset about it? You know what I'm saying? Can we really be that bad about it if we just get another loan from him?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's something.
But that's not who I would prefer to go for. If we're gonna go buy someone, we're gonna go buy someone that's gonna be on our team.
Yeah. Crazy.
You're muted.
Fuck's sakes! The whole time I want.
Apparently, Lukaku ain't going to Roma.
Yeah, by the time I touched
I'm
This dude is
disappointed.
such a pain in the ass.
I'm disappointed. I was wanting to cuss
everyone's
him
saying
out.
Gallagher was okay. So you can't make a fortune. Chilwell is useless. What the fuck is he looking? I'm reading.
Oh shit!
What?
What was that?
No, you read your super chat. I was reading it out loud, so.
Oh, no worries, bro. Big up to Sean saying everyone's saying Gallagher was okay, is sick. This guy can't make a forward pass. Chilwell is useless. What the fuck is he looking to pass to Raheem for? I agree on the second part, but on the first part, I don't like Gallagher didn't really do much wrong. Didn't do anything
He is
wrong.
cooking, though.
Maybe he wasn't that progressive, but he didn't lose the ball a lot.
He is baby cooking, though.
Yeah, he's
Oh, no, he's combative in his own half. Like he can.
I'm not talking about Gallagher
cooking.
cooking.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the comment. Like, yeah, he does what he's supposed to do defensively, but you see how like Enzo and Caicedo to give us that something, progressive passing, turning on the ball, quick passes. Gallagher can't really do it. Like, I'm not harping on him because I feel like once we get like Lavia, he's not gonna be a problem.
Exactly. And the other thing is he works his tail off. So if you bring him off the bench just to work his tail off and just to be a dog for 30 minutes, I don't think he's gonna
give the puppy a run.
Let's just unleash him at the park. You know what I mean? It's like you take him to the park and you just unleash him and just go wild. But I feel like we should be a team that don't even need to do that because we could just keep the ball. You know? I think this is why I don't get Poch in this work rate height, because if you get we got good midfielders who can retain the ball now, right? We don't like crying over this work rate. Like, I feel like players judging that off of last season, especially with Felix, it was like a miscalculation because look at the situation with it. Look at Sterling, to be honest. You could tell now that he said in an interview, I know what I want to do. I know what the manager expects from me. And you can see what's coming on the pitch. I feel like players just need motivation, you know what I mean? And I feel like Felix is not that bad. Like, you could coach that in him, you know? I don't think he's just that lazy. But even if we get like a Turkey, people complaining about his work rate height, I think it's kind of a misconception.
I think it's a
yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Joe.
Nah, I just think it's kind of, sorry to interrupt. I keep interrupting everybody.
You're good.
I just think with Conor, it's kind of like we're gonna give you this season to be here kind of an idea and just earn your worth, and like we could say it's not a necessary sale that needs to be done this summer. And I think that next summer it's gonna be something where it's like, all right, we're gonna end up getting 50 million for Conor because he had a decent season this year. You know what I mean? And like that's kind of the way I see it now, and it's kind of like a balancing of the books kind of situation. So next year we can spend some more money. Like there's a real need to get rid of him right now, and like the kid, Poch likes him. He works hard, so it's like I know he has all his deficiencies in the world, but I just think it's kind of like a balancing of the books thing. Eventually, he'll be gone next year once Lavia gets a season in the books, Caicedo gets another season, Leslie gets a season, Santos is getting a season at Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's a necessary evil that we'll deal with this season. But like I don't see him getting past this season pretty much.
Especially if we could sell Chalaba and get another pure profit, then I feel like Gallagher will most likely stay. Like,
there's
I
no
agree with
reason
that.
to get rid of him.
I agree with that. Like, to me, I just can't stand midfielders like that, and I just hate those type of midfielders. But I understand if Chelsea keep him from like the business point of view, like you said. Everything you said is correct. I just can't stand it because when he's there, you're gonna use him. You know, it's like one of those safe players. You know what you're gonna get with him, so it's easier to put him in. You know what I mean? You know what you're gonna
Exactly. And he's just like I said, right? Like eventually we know what the midfield's gonna be, but like once Conor, like Conor can come in once there's some tired legs on Caicedo or Lavia, or we want to close a game out and we want to bring Enzo off the field.
And
Conor's reliable enough to work his tail off. Like, and that's what's going to end up happening.
You know where he's going to be really reliable too? I could see in like cup games when we need to rest a few people.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yo, what's good with the sponsorship though?
Oh, I saw. I guess Lewis. I guess I saw something about how like, it was on the the scoreboard, like on the boards across the screens on the sideline, like the sponsorship deal for Infinite. Was it? Did you see it at the stadium today?
I didn't even notice it. I won't lie. We don't even need them anymore. Like, I'll be real. Just go sponsorless for a year.
Yeah, go sponsorless.
Nah, we need that bread, Lewis. Chill.
Y'all already have bread.
Give him a little sideboard advertising thing and just
call it.
Tell him
just put Travago in the middle. Like we already have him as a sponsor. Just might as well just use him for all the sponsorships. Like if we're gonna go sponsorless, like we might as well reward them by putting them on the front of our shirt for being with us.
Yeah, they're loyal. They're the only ones that stood bars during the sanctions.
Yeah,
what Travago?
That would be the way that I would approach it. Right? Like they were loyal to us, and if we're gonna go sponsorless, then I'm gonna throw Travago in the front just because they were loyal to us during that time. They kept on putting money in our pockets during that time. So that would be the only thing I would do.
Travago, some real motherfucking G's.
Yeah, they stood 10 toes down.
Yeah, they stood 10 toes down during our.
They said what allegations? Accusations. False accusations.
Steve, give me another player that I could watch this weekend. I want to watch like a young player from a team in the Premier League that I haven't watched yet.
Just watch like the games, like watch like a Bournemouth. Or
I want to watch. I like to watch.
What kind of player are you looking for? What kind of player are you looking for?
I don't know. Like a winger. I like exciting wingers. Let's talk about a winger. He's too drunk for this.
I sometimes like
that black youth from Brighton. I did not get
Adringa. Yeah, he's on loan at Union St.
was.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna watch Diaby this weekend too. I always watch Diaby though.
Oh, Diaby's.
I've been watching Diaby. I've been watching Diaby for like 2 or 3 years now.
Joe, you know who I've been enjoying?
Perfect on the left wing for us.
Nah, Joey. As much as I'm gonna get ripped to shreds for saying this, but go watch Tottenham, bro. Go watch Tottenham. They're playing some fucking football.
Oh, I have been.
It is.
They're playing some fucking football.
I think Tottenham's gonna get found out soon.
Bro, I'm gonna get wasted and high as fuck at 7:30 a.m. to watch Spurs Bournemouth. What a life,
my dude. I just told you that Tottenham Bournemouth was at 4:30.
on the watch along.
Yeah, I'll come on if you want to.
If I show up to that watch along, Lewis, at 4:30.
Yeah.
I'll have
4:30 a.m. for you. Oh dear.
It's 7:30 a.m. for me, and because I'm on the East Coast, he's on the West.
You lot seen this? One sec.
What's up?
Listen to this.
About Lukaku. I've someone asked about 2 players who have disappeared. Mola and Sarr, who was on loan last season.
Who?
I almost spit my drink out, bro. It was like
who?
Shimmy. Yeah, I don't know what. We continue. I don't know because you surprised me. It's like you punch, and I am like this. Because we were talking about.
That's funny as shit.
Man, don't even know.
That's funny as shit.
Said who?
That is so funny. Damn.
Oh, dead, bro.
That's my manager. That's my manager. That's my boy De Leon for Marcola. He said who?
Yeah, you know what? I gotta reload that.
Yeah.
And what's up to Jamie Cumming, who played the first game against
That's so funny.
That is hilarious. Son.
That Poch confused face is so elite, man.
Yo, reload it one more time from the beginning, though, like
That's
all
the
the way from the
funniest
beginning
shit.
when he asked a question.
About Lukaku. I just want to ask about two players who have disappeared. Marlon Sarr, who was on loan last season.
Who?
Marlon Sarr. And what's happened to Jamie Cummings in the first game against Wrexham?
Why is the reporter saying his name like that anyway? Marlon Sarr. Marlon Sarr.
Why does he give a fuck?
That's what I was just about to say, Steve. I was literally just about to
Waste
say
of
that.
a question.
I don't know because you surprised me. It's like you punch, and I mean.
It's like you punch. Dude really said. Dude really.
I just don't know why did you ask that question. Like, why did you ask that question? When have we ever seen Jamie
question? Like, I don't know what's happening to Malang.
When have we seen Jamie Cummings? Like, when's the last time we seen Jamie Cummings ever play? And then Marlon Sarr, he hasn't been here. He hasn't played a game for us in almost 2 years. What are we talking about?
I don't even know where he went on loan last year. It wasn't Porto.
Monaco.
Oh yeah, he barely fucking played. I think. Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know how he didn't play. We took Badiashile and to try to get them to play him.
That's funny.
And they still didn't play his ass.
That's so funny.
Wasn't he injured though?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. I have no idea.
Mm. Did you see what's being discussed on TalkSport with Jason D? Like Mike Dean's had an interview and he admits that he screwed up during the Tottenham-Chelsea game and didn't want Anthony Taylor to go to the screen because apparently it was a tough game end to end and he sort of just wanted the game to end. So he like purposely was like, nah, just forget about it, apparently.
It confirms all of my suspicions. Yeah.
Good Lord. Composure.
Composure. Raheem Sterling first half before the goal. I was just dribbles. So it confirms all my suspicions that I've had for years that the refs are intentionally dog shit. They intentionally make bad decisions, and it's not even professional, bro. This is like amateur motherfuckers out here.
You talking about the Mike Dean stuff and Anthony Taylor?
Did you know? I looked this up the other day. No, go on. Sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, so basically, in England, they pay refs less per match than than France, Germany, Portugal, Spain, and one more. There was one more in there: England, Spain, Portugal, France, Italy.
This is the PGMOL response to the Mike Dean quotes. Regarding comments made by a former match official, Mike Dean, yesterday, a PGMOL spokesperson said, VARs undergo extensive training with a focus centered entirely around effectively working with the on-field team of officials to rectify clear and obvious errors. When VAR identifies a clear and obvious error by the on-team field of match officials, they should intervene and recommend a review by the referee. We strongly refute any suggestion that VARs do not intervene for whatever reason, and they have identified a clear and obvious error. So you've just straight up heard Mike Dean's quotes and just said, no, that's not true. We train our directors and our officials to do differently than that. So
no. Because they said it very politically. We strongly refute any suggestion.
Mm-hmm. So basically, the PGMOL,
they're basically saying that's on him.
Themselves out.
Yeah, they're basically saying we told him not to do it, but that's him.
They're basically what they're basically saying is they're saying this motherfucker tripping. That's it.
Anyway, this is why when people say, referees get too much abuse. No. They are the most protected protected group of individuals in football. They get to get away with their shit on a weekly basis. And if you call them out, you get more punishment than the referees actually get for their individual mistakes that have cost you points within the season. When referees get abused for bad decisions, it's the only justice that they're ever going to get. So I don't care.
As long as it's not over the line stuff like telling the family to
I felt
go
bad
get
for his
raped.
family and all of that.
Yeah.
But for Anthony Taylor, it's a long fucking time coming, blood. It's a long fucking time coming. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bruv. It was a long time coming. Your family should never have been involved. That was a dickhead move. But as for Anthony Taylor, no words. Hold.
So Mike Dean doesn't have a job right now, by the way. Okay, so just
How many
just
calls
kind of
do you
clarifying. He works for like Sky Sports as like
Really?
their like referee in the box kind of. Let me understand the call kind of person that they go to, and the funny thing is this whole story came out on Simon Jordan's podcast.
Yeah.
And it's like the way that it, like, we will never have another referee go on a podcast again after this. Just
Nah, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
I'm telling that PGMOL does.
They
won't
don't
let
give a
nobody
fuck.
talk.
They just have
Not
to
the
look
way-
like they give a
not the
fuck.
way that-
We're all
not
going to
the
be
way-
watching Premier League football, putting money in their pocket.
Yeah,
That's
but that's what I'm saying.
ultimately at the
They
end of the day. We can whippersnapper and chat all the fuck we want in this place, but at the end of the day, we putting the money in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put money in the claw machine, you gonna keep that
I'm not
fucking.
saying. I'm saying that those people are never gonna talk again. Like that's the last time we're gonna.
Oh
hear
no,
from the
that
referee, bro.
I wouldn't be
That's
surprised
just the
if they
last
did.
time.
Bro,
That's the last
they openly don't give a fuck. It's hidden in plain sight. It's
Right.
literally, bro. Watch all these like shows about the ref decisions, bro.
Yeah,
it literally generates.
I'm surprised he's not gonna get sued, bro. Like that. Like to me, like I won't be surprised if the PGML tries to sue Mike Dean for breach of contract or something like that because
Really?
like you have most of these refs sign NDAs, bro. When you sign up as a ref for these big leagues, they probably got to sign NDAs. Like
Yeah, go for it.
I just want to get like a timeline. So Mike Dean's on about giving Chelsea the penalty in the Tottenham game.
Yeah.
Was this the same game that
hair pull?
Tuchel.
It wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. So basically, we would have won that because I believe they scored after that hair pull. So
Right.
that would have taken their goal off, and we would have won that game. That's the game that Conte and Tuchel nearly fought.
So Tuchel had to pay a.
That was the start of the downfall of Tuchel, right?
That was the 5
game.
That was the 5-game streak that ended with Tuchel getting sacked. So had we won that game, it probably doesn't give any bad blood for his beginning, like the beginning of that season, and then we probably carry on with a little bit of form onto the next couple games. Now, the only thing that could, basically they said that the reason they sacked Tuchel was more than just footballing reasons. So we don't know if Tuchel would have stayed had Mike Dean made the right call, but we do know that he probably would have bought himself some more time.
Bro, it's a butterfly
He probably would have
effect.
been there until January. He would have probably been there until January.
It's a butterfly effect, bro.
But the
Butterfly
problem,
effect. Bro.
The problem is with Tuchel is you had Todd Bowley come in, fire everybody, basically say to Tuchel, you get X amount of responsibilities and blah 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 blah. Tuchel's more like, no, I want to focus on the team. I'm actually a coach and manager, not a director or anything like that. And then I think Todd Bowley came out on an open, I don't know what the meeting was. It's like something in America where it was he thinks that it doesn't reach here, but it did. And he sort of said that Tuchel wasn't cooperating sort of the way he wanted him to, which is basically Tuchel was like, I don't want to do this job, and this job. I just want to be,
Right.
the coach and manage the
Which
team.
is funny now because he does all those jobs at Bayern. He's
Yeah.
a scout. He's picking all the players out. He's doing all that shit at Bayern. And he didn't want to do none of it for Chelsea, which is very ironic. But yeah.
Well, I mean, Bayern got Harry Kane, so and they got that deal over the line. And dealing
I
with
mean,
Evie is a bloody nightmare.
look who he wants now. Just look who he wants now. Trevor Chalobah. But you think Bayern wanted, like the Bayern officials want Trevor Chalobah?
Honestly,
Who do you think wanted? Who do you think wants Trevor Chalobah?
he's going to get sacked mid-season. He's going to get sacked mid-season. That fucking guy.
Man.
Sorry.
He's not going to get sacked mid-season because that league is a joke. Don't give me this shit. There's 2 teams in that league that can give Bayern a run, and that's it.
That's basically like the PSG, like France thing, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, and this is the thing though. If you listen to, I always listen to Tuchel's interviews like really really deeply because he loves to talk. I mean, that man will tell you his entire game plan, right? So you just got to listen to it. But I always love listening to him speak, and his entire philosophy is I'm gonna set them up. But the whole attacking phases and the whole final third stuff, that's up to the players. So with Harry Kane and Leroy Sané and Serge Gnabry as the 3 options, bro, they can create. Like that freestyle football is going to be crazy. So I highly doubt he'll get sacked. I highly doubt he'll get sacked.
Yeah, I don't think he'll get sacked. Yeah, there is 3 teams. People are way too high in Xabi Alonso's team right now. Just relax. The team's good. They're not Bayern Munich as good. Midfield's not as good as Bayern still. So I do think Leipzig has a good chance of winning the league this year, though. They got a really powerful squad, like overall.
If anyone other than Bayern wins, it's going to be the funniest thing on earth. I swear. It'll be ridiculous.
Dude, Leipzig's team is good this year. They with Sesko and that squad that they have. The only thing that they're missing is a real DM. They're really missing a DM because they didn't replace
Timo Werner MVP season cooking.
They did not replace Larimer quickly.
Why the fuck are we talking about Timo Werner?
Because he's the GOAT.
Because he's amazing, man. He's such a good person. He's always worked hard.
Because he's the GOAT. That's why.
Okay.
And Opienda. Opienda and Sesko.
I'm glad from that bunch of bum players that we bought. I'm glad I got
Leipzig were fucking sick today, bro. They won like 5-1. I watched it.
Xavi Simon was good today.
Yeah. They smacked up Stuttgart. They fucking
I had it on the other screen while I was watching Chelsea.
Yeah.
I just skipped the last 4 hours of work. I got paid to watch Chelsea today.
Bro.
Let's go.
That's an instant dub.
Bray Wyatt tribute about to start in 5 minutes.
Oh, don't, mate.
Oh, shit. Thank you for reminding me.
What's happening?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
SmackDown's about to start in 5 minutes.
I'm watching SmackDown. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I was just about to leave.
So I won't lie.
Everyone.
Yo, is it a whole episode for him?
Probably. I think so because they said that they canceled all the plans for like how they normally have plans for a show. They canceled all the plans.
No, they're going to be doing wrestling matches. They're going to center around him. Apparently, LA Knight's going to main events because he was the last person to face Bray. Braun Strowman's coming in. I think Cody Rhodes is going to be there, but that's all that I've heard on the show. We're not going to do a SmackDown stream. I won't lie. I'm just barking up a suit and I'm watching that. But just before we go, I'm going to run through just one.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Guys, again, you can spam that all you want in the comments. I don't mind. That guy was one of my favorite ever wrestlers. And boy.
He's got the whole
I feel like this is what guys from 20 years ago felt when Eddie Guerrero passed. I feel like now I understand it because I didn't back then. I was too young. Now I get it because this just hit me like a fucking rock. Big up Rico though. Chile is a fraud. Sick of Stans defending him. Gallagher can't pass, very inconsistent, indecisive. Eating my words about Sterling and happy for Nicholas Jackson. I agree with everything, but I'm holding the Gallagher criticism for now. That's on hold because I don't think he's doing too bad.
But it's always look, Rigo, for keeping your standards high. No one is gonna, no one's gonna be mad at you for keeping your standards high. So
Yeah.
I have no problem with this super chat. I have no problem. Gallagher was great, but that's what if there was something he could improve on from today, it was that his passes were not the greatest.
Yeah.
Bad decision making in certain points of the game for him, where he's just passing it across the field, and there's no reason to be doing anything like that.
Or he's getting dispossessed because he's passing it a little bit too behind or too forward. But yeah, I mean, other than that, fuck me. I'm so glad we got a clean win today. It's been far too long, bro.
True. Everyone was too worried about it. Way too worried about it. But I understand. But now we've had a performance like this. Hopefully, there's some more faith that's instilled within the squad as well.
Yeah.
But big up to
Cat saying yesterday.
On to Wimbledon. I'm probably going to send that to Flawless. What was that, Doug?
I said on to Wimbledon.
On to Wimbledon, the big London derby. But guys, we are going to wrap up here because I can't lie. I need to see the Bray Wyatt tribute and everything. But we are going to redirect to Flawless. So give them commiserations on Mason Mount's injury and wish him the best of luck without him tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow for the Spurs-Bournemouth watch-along. Just before we go, big up to Ansi Lafleur. Love for the donation, saying I give Sterling man of the match for you guys. And Gusto is certainly making himself a part of the future for Chelsea. He is a cheat code at right back, man. This is why Reece James, take all the time you need. Honestly, don't rush back. Don't rush back. We can finally say we're good. We're comfortable. We're comfortable. Sterling, GOAT, keep balling out. And we will be back tomorrow. 11:30 a.m. So stay tuned, people. Big up and up.